This is a reaction video. It's covered by fair use. This is a reaction video. It's covered by fair use.
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Down. Strap season. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for a peace, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a beast. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God five. I'm the kingpin.
Oh yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. I know y'all ready. You know I'm ready. We've been ready for a long time, man. It's been a long time coming. You know what's going on, World Champion? What's happening, bro? Salute to you. What's going on, Master Khalid? What's going on, Roman the Plug? What's going on, Edgar Chavez? He says pull counter boxer. Salute, fam, chat. You know what I'm saying? LFG, he said, get the fight, just waiting on it. Yes, sir, we are all waiting on it. What's going on, R&R Bobby D? Man down. I said, kid, Clotel, 19, what's going on? Light skin business in the house. Yes, sir. It's the final countdown, bro. This what we all been waiting on, man. I'm excited as hell, bro. I just hate that I got to drive, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a short stream because I got to get up out of here so I can shut down later. And then we'll start the live up then and watch the fight. But man, can you believe that this is the day, man? Can y'all believe that this is the fight day that we all been waiting on, bro? After all the talk, all the cap, that's been going on between these two fighters, two best fighters in the welterweight division. All of us just been sitting back, waiting for these guys to get shit done, and they finally got it done. So I want to take this time to congratulate Errol Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying, and even Bud Crawford signing the contract, bro. So that we got to fight the best fight in like the last, what, 40 something years going down, man. Tonight, y'all, it is here. It is here. No more bullshit, no more cap. It's the final countdown for Bud Crawford. It's the judgment day. All the shit, you know what I'm saying, they talk. You know what I'm saying? All the shit they fans coming on camp and lying for this guy. Shit that we never seen in life. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers just capping for a dude that they know, you know what I'm saying, haven't fought the best. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time for him to get exposed. This is the night he gonna get exposed by Man Down, by the Big Fish, by EJ. And today, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I may sound like a cheerleader, but it is what it is. We boxing fans. What the hell do they expect? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna root for your guy. You know what I'm saying? I hope they rooting for their guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to change to Jerron Boots Ennis now. You know what I'm saying? It's way too late for that. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody gonna become after this fight, everybody gonna become a Jerron Boots Ennis fan. You best believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because people be switching sides. Like, all of a sudden, Bud Crawford fans going to become Errol Spence Jr. fans. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, they're going to become Keith Thurman fans. He never fought Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman would have knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman going to become a superhero. You know what I'm saying? At 154. You best believe it. You best believe it, because we've seen this in boxing time and time again. You know what I'm saying? Once they can't face that music. Now, I think it's only one Bud fan that I know of that's going to go down with the ship like a captain, and that's Joan Turner. That's the Bud Crawford fan who I believe in, that, you know what I'm saying, that's from, on my channel, that's going to stand up to the weather. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be here through thick and thin. So, so I salute my brother, because he's about to go down in flames tonight. I think our boy EJ's gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? He did the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Invested in himself. You know what I'm saying? Putting his money into it, putting his resources behind his work. You know what I'm saying? Work in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So it's all paid off. You look like a damn one of them. You look like a black avatar. You know what I'm saying? One of them black avatar motherfuckers. Just tall, thin, muscle up, you know what I'm saying, like them avatars. You know what I'm saying? So he looks like he's ready, man. I'm talking, so I think we're about to see the best Errol Spence Jr. we ever seen. And it should be so, because, he's getting up in age, 33. You know what I'm saying? He should be performing his best. He's at the apex of his physical talents, and you know what I'm saying, in his prime and apex of his prime. So, what I'm saying, we should get the best EJ. And, you know what I'm saying, Crawford, we should get the best Crawford. So I'm ready, man. You know what I'm saying, I am ready to, this is going to be a historical night for everybody, bro. If you love boxing, this is what you watch boxing for. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put that out there. You know, if you really enjoy the sport, this is what you want to see. This is what boxing is supposed to be all about. Watching the best fight the best. It took us a while to get here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to, you know what I'm saying, derail this fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to, suppress the PPC and the fighters that they got over there. Um, but now, you know what I'm saying, you can't deny the PPC. Not that I'm a PPC promoter, but they got the best fighters right now. If Top Rank had the best fighters, we'll be talking about Top Rank. If Golden Boy had the best fighters, we'll be talking about Golden Boy. So, people always try to, conflate these narratives and stuff. But if you're a boxing fan, it's all about the fights. It's all about who's the best in the division. And whatever promotion team got those fighters, those are the people that get the glory. And it's just the way boxing is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving no glory to no goddamn the zone, because they got some off-brand foreign, fighters. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that shit, bro, because they're not the best. Nobody wants to see Canelo go through a whole team of them, a whole roster of them. No, we want to see the best in boxing fight. You know what I'm saying? Not some manufactured, trumped up dude, you know what I'm saying, that got network money. That don't make you a champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got matching boxing gloves and matching boxing shorts. I don't give a damn if you had Walmart shorts on, bro. If you the best, you the best. I don't care if you got Walmart shoes on. If you the best, you the best, right? Mike Tyson used to come out there with black shoes, no socks. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he going swimming. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of the best at once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? Light skin business. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on, Lou Grass? Lou Era Grassroots. What's going on, bro? Salute to you. And cooking with Frank. What's going on with you, bro? Salute. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Master Khalid in the building. Salute. Jeff R. Salute. What's going on, Romany Emily Jones? Salute. He says, what's good, Pool Panel in chat? Master Khalid said, all right, Pool. He says, be that God. What's going on? Salute, bro. Andre Smith. Salute. He says, Air becomes undisputed tonight. Man, yeah, that's another thing we ain't thinking about. This is a match for undisputed, bro. Aerosmith Jr. got a chance to become, the best, what I'm saying, well, the first undisputed champion of full belt era. So that means, and you know what's so special about it? Not, how other champions, when they fight, like Crawford fought in Dongo, what I'm saying, he was unified. You know what I'm saying? So, but with Errol, he's going to each champion. Even Jamil, what I'm saying, when he fought Rosario, he was unified. You see what I'm saying? But Errol has went to every champion with the belt of the full sanctioning bodies and snatched their belt, bro, from a champion. And that's what make this undisputed run so special. Out of all the cap, what I'm saying, they try to downplay how he went to three different champions, saying he avoided Crawford. How the fuck are you gonna avoid Crawford when this nigga only got one belt? He only got one belt. EJ went and snatched three of them. He went and snatched three from three different champions. So all that shit they be talking just be cap, bro. They just be talking. It's like this man didn't go for, what I'm saying, the WBC. He didn't go for the WBA. He didn't go for none of that. So that's why we look at Crawford the way we look at him. They call it hate. You know what I'm saying? We call it constructive criticism. That's what we call it. You know what I'm saying? So now we get to see what Crawford really is all about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Is he going to put it on the line, or is he going to try to, play it safe? Is he going to try to box, try to play it safe? Shit, you know what I'm saying? EJ coming either way, he gonna have to fight in that motherfucker for his life. You know what I'm saying? EJ said we're gonna try to kill up each other in there. He said that a long time ago. What's going on? Who's real in the building? He says, who's real says it's fight night, baby. You already know. We done talk this fight up and down, back and forth. Now it's time to see what the results. Mm. Oh, happy birthday, Roman Emily Jones. It's Roman Emily Jones' birthday. Happy birthday, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Now I wish I could get you a shot of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying, but I'm driving, so Jeff, what's going on? Salute, Philly Bull 91. Salute to you, bro. He said that mic check. Salute to you, bro. Yes, sir. He said happy Truth Days, and that's what it is. The truth. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the propaganda, Earl Smith Jr. ducking. You know what I'm saying? Earl Smith Jr. is a drunk. Earl Smith Jr. is gay. You know what I'm saying? Earl Smith Jr. never fight again. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence is every day with just some shit coming from Bernie the Boxer. And I tell you, I hope, what I'm saying, once Earl Smith Jr. beat his ass, we ain't got to hear from Bernie the Boxer. No goddamn more. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what his live's gonna be like. I wonder what his live's gonna be like after EJ beat his ass. What he gonna? We probably ain't gonna see his ass again. He gonna come on there with some more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He says Marvin Banks says salute pool. What's going on, bro? He says crawfish, barbecue ribs, black eyed peas tonight. So yes, sir. I'm excited, man. I want to see. I want to see how. I just want to. I just want to suck it all up, man. It's like I know EJ gonna come out. Everybody's been talking about how calm EJ is, how the demeanors, how agitated Bud Crawford has been. You know what I'm saying? But that's normal though. When you talk about a big fight like this. But I do believe the big fight experience going to come into, even though they always try to give Buck credit for like the postal fight, the undisputed run and stuff like he's been on the big stage, but just different. You could tell this different for them because they acting all out of character. You know what I'm saying? They overdoing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They coming dancing and rocking and shit. You know what I'm saying? To the podiums and it's like, bro. So, I pulled up this, this one video. I just want that kind of covers a lot of the action that's been leading up to the press conference, and I wanted us to check it out together. And what I'm saying, just different moments that was said. And you know what? That last press conference, bro, man, you could just feel it. The mood had changed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, even Derek James was, when you get Derek James start getting excited, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's this fight is on a whole nother level, bro, because he's always a measured, calculated guy. And that last press conference, bro, you saw Derek James show some emotion. So I was just like, wow, Derek James don't even talk shit like that, bro. And I don't know if he heard something through the grapevine what Bomac was saying, but he was really, saying he got up, he was really heated. He said that Mike just says Bernie gonna be crying about they cheated. You know what? He would come over and say some bullshit like that. He definitely would, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, DJ Black John? What's happening, bro? So I want to get my boys up here, tell me their thoughts and feelings on the fight, how they feeling this morning. I want to get this live stream in because I'm going to have to be working it towards, back towards Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I can settle down and get live again. So it is what it is, man. I'm talking shit. I wonder what they do. They probably getting their rest on right now. Probably getting their rest on. Um, what's going on, DJ? What's going on, DJ Black John? What's happening?
Oh man, I can't. Hey man, it was a crazy press conference. Not the whole little events leading up to it. I was thinking to myself. I said, I should have got a venue. I should have got a venue out there, whether it's a little club, hell, a little t-shirt stand, anything out there, because there's a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? You would have sold out probably one,
Hmm.
2 days. You know what I'm saying? And then I was
Oh
just thinking
yeah,
about all the fiasco going on around it and shit like that. I'm like, it's lit, but for the inside of it, poor kind them niggas got a whole lot of internal stuff going on, man. I'm like, my other mind said, boy, you better it's good you didn't go cut them niggas probably got too more stuff going on out there than what the cameras catch. You know
you
what I'm
already
saying?
know. You already know there's a lot of devilment going on out there, scamming. And, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man. And then you seen Caleb Plant slap shit out of Jamal?
Yeah, I put it on my community page. EJ said
Man,
that EJ said they found a way to promote the fight to themselves, for themselves.
right. But what did Paul? Jamal better be glad Caleb didn't take that shit somewhere. You don't sit there and rub no man face in front of a bunch of broads, man. What the fuck wrong with you, home?
Is that what he did? Is that I saw? All
Yeah,
I saw was a slap.
Derrick
I didn't.
James said they were sitting there arguing. He got between them or whatever. Then Jamal rubbed his beard like a bitch, treat him like a, you know what I'm saying? But with the slap was an
Right.
hour later. That what he was tripping out, and that's why him and Radio Raheem was like, is it justified? And Derrick James was like, yeah, that was justified right there, man. And I said, shit, that nigga better be glad that boy didn't take it somewhere else. Cause nigga did some shit like that to me,
Well,
poor cat. Ain't no boxing, man. Ain't no more there. I'm finna pick up something and knock your ass out. You got your crew right there with you too. I'm by myself and you don't rub my face. What the hell?
well,
And then,
Jamel different. He different, bro. Them boys
mhm.
ain't. He ain't responsible. That boy. He
Yeah, I
he
know he
come
ain't
with a
responsible.
he come with a helmet and everything else, bro. You
They
know
come
he.
with a helmet and everything.
You
Yeah, I
know he.
know that
You
real.
know he. He do. Saying something wrong with them boys. They
Now,
good fighters, but. Hmm.
let me ask you about this event right here. Frank Martin should be promote himself. He got a big media in front of his face like a Fight Hub, and he leave the interview to go confront Keyshawn Davis. What you think about that? Was that? I felt like it
Oh
was.
yeah.
I felt like it was not professional. But go ahead.
What you talking about? Like when he left the interview, that was a good confrontation though. That
It
was,
was.
I think Keyshawn is going to be an agitator. You know what I'm saying? Until it plays out, till you start seeing what the playbook is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he like being an agitator, and he be bucking his eyes and shit,
Yeah.
looking like what's that black guy on the Little Rascals? You know what I'm saying? Be bucking his ass.
Buckwheat. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's like looking like buckwheat.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because he
tell me,
always like he always showing out, bro. You know, everywhere you go, he always trying to bring attention to himself, and maybe it's just this kind of this generation. You know, what I'm saying need for attention. You know, we didn't need all that
mm-hmm.
shit back then.
And we done so did. I sat back and I looked at it from the young boys' perspective. The young boys was like, the young boy perspective, like Keyshawn, he took too long to react. Because I thought they had I thought the conversation was cool as it was going or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much. But then when I look back at it, I'm like, oh yeah, he did get mad too late. You know what I'm saying? But at least he didn't. At least that shit didn't escalate like Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo.
Well, I think it was going there. I think Frank was trying to take it there because I think he was really like tired of Keyshawn dogging him and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
but if he really look into it, he should just know that he's trying to clout chase his name. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Because even when I saw him on the live for IG, you know, he was talking up for Frank. You know what I'm saying? He was rooting for Frank on that
Mm-hmm.
live. But see, you know, when you got a grown man, you know what I'm saying, you know, they're gonna miss all that. You know what I'm saying? They're not really watching your feeds and stuff like that or how you really is. And so you
Mm-hmm.
all you know is you fronting on them out there in front of a crowd of people talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank's really about that. He really wants to slap the shit out of Keyshawn. I think
Keyshawn. Yeah, I know, man. I
He was
know. I
trying.
seen it in it. I seen it in the demeanor. I'm like, nigga, you don't leave no whole interview to go confront a nigga that, because you never know. Pull counter, you know how it is, man. You been living on the earth a long time. You don't confront no man. I mean, even if you ready for the smoke, but you don't know what's on that nigga mind. You know,
Right.
you supposed to be
But you
working,
know,
bro.
Keyshawn, but you know, Keyshawn is all about the promotion. He's trying to build himself. He's one of them hungry
Mm-hmm.
fighters on the come up. And Frank ain't feeling that though. You know, they
Yeah,
fighting for
nah.
legacy.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
fighting
Frank,
for
like, don't be
legacy.
using me, nigga.
Right. They don't, you
Yeah.
know, say, you know, and he come from. He's an older fighter. He's 28, so
Mm-hmm.
he's just the last of that, you know, that millennial residue, a
Mm-hmm.
generation, and nobody wants, you know, they don't believe in, you know, fronting on people. But this new generation coming up, that Generation Z, shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so they'll say anything for promotion,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
clout chase. You ain't heard these rap songs lately? They tell everything that went on in the neighborhood.
I saw I saw you rob that man, John. You know what I'm saying? You know, you living over there in that house across the street by the church,
Yeah,
nigga.
like God dang, boy, y'all young niggas y'all ain't got no guard, huh?
And them niggas be snitching on themselves and shit. I shot that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I live at 1201 3rd Street, nigga, come see me. Mm.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You know what?
That shit's
That's one
crazy.
thing I say. Bill, he taking debt. He trying to take his son in a different direction than being one of them little knuckleheads. He trying, but he part of the crew too though, cause
Hmm.
they on his Instagrams and kick it. You know what I'm saying? He part of the little crew too. He just ain't as wild as them.
You gotta be careful. Them damn hype men to get shit started that you don't want to happen, you know. Just like
right.
the little, like Crawford, little hype man that was
Burning.
in, you know, yeah, you remember when you tell you man to shut up, and you know, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, you don't even fight, bro. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? This is between the fighters, but them hype mans
Right.
be, you know, Bernie, you know, people like that. You know, they'll get shit started, man. They'll take shit in another direction. And I'm glad Crawford, you saw when Crawford tried to calm everything down when he was telling everybody, man, you know, y'all gonna have to relax. I thought that was a
Mm-hmm.
cool moment by Bud Crawford, knowing that he's a hothead himself. Um,
Right. But
because he got
we
back
still
into
had
it.
his little. He still had his little innuendos pulled, kind of talking about, oh, it could be crime on both sides. Like, nigga, why in the hell you got that energy look to that man to your right, bro? The nigga to your right is who you need to be talking to, cause he ain't studying that shit. Cause he like, all right, y'all finished, yeah, and get
Mhm.
back to the fight. You gonna answer the question what the man just asked you or what? Nigga?
Well, you know what I hate about the Bud Crawford camp is that they got that female energy, bro. It's like they always over
Yeah,
talking people. You know what I'm saying? They won't let you answer the question. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they're always trying to twist and spin some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting how, they take on them kind of tactics. You know what I'm saying? Just over talk you and that kind of shit. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's like the most emotional shit I've ever seen. Let me get this super chat real quick. Robert Emily Jones. It's his birthday today. It's Robert Emily Jones' birthday today. Thank you for that
oh,
$2
happy birthday.
super chat. He said Nebraska Knucklehead is going to show out after the loss. You already know. That's why I'm. I ain't gonna say that's the reason why I'm not going. Reason I ain't going to Las Vegas and I ain't got that kind of bread, and I don't want to be up under that many motherfuckers while I'm enjoying the
I know
fight.
that real.
You know. Especially if saying to have a few drinks or something like that. Say you don't want to get into it with nobody.
They
You
say
know.
them nosebleed cost 300, pull. Well, they was 300.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Shit, I could have
Now I'm talking
did
about for the one way at the top where you can't. Them niggas don't look like ants.
that. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
I
Same
was like,
fight.
who knew?
Same fight. Different rounds. Says what's happening? Poor Morning. He says brother says. He says, man, I don't know why motherfuckers think plants a bitch. Plants a bitch. Plant a whole man, and he ain't playing with shallow ass. And I don't blame Plant. Fuck that. I didn't even know he did that. All I saw was a slap.
Yeah,
But
Derrick James. You got to watch the interview with Radio Raheem. Derrick James explained it.
I didn't
What
watch it
happened?
all. I just watched a little bit of it and took the picture and put it on community post. I didn't watch it all. Um, but that's little boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Jamel, he need to come up out of that kind of mentality. I mean, after all these
Mm-hmm.
years, he's like 33. He need to
Mm-hmm.
mature. They all around the same age. So, you definitely can't go putting your hands in a man's face, you know.
now, Paul Campbell, not just put your hand in the face like punch your finger at him. You rub this man's beard.
Yeah,
That's some
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, that's some, yeah, yeah, I agree. So, so the slap is the slap. You know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
shit justified like a motherfucker. He better be glad it wasn't no punch. With a
Yeah, for
couple of
sure.
punches.
For sure, you know what I'm saying. I kept telling people, Caleb Plant is from the trailers, man. He's like
Mm-hmm.
trailer trash, bro. So they grew up with black fighting black people. When I was coming up in school, them white
Mm-hmm.
boys came out the trailers, bro. They wasn't
Mm-hmm.
scared of nothing because they grew up right beside us. You know what I'm saying? Right, they played in the same playgrounds. They didn't give a damn about you like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody they had black. All their friends were black. You know what I'm saying? All
Mm-hmm.
their girlfriends was black. All their girlfriends were black. You know what I'm saying? They were black, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how
I
they were.
seen
They
I
didn't
seen
even.
some old videos of Caleb Plant when he was young, little teenager in the neighborhood. You
Yeah,
got
you see
dang
them beat
getting
up the old
yeah,
man.
people calling him
So,
up the street to fight.
yeah, you seen them beat up that old man and stuff. So he was boxing
Yeah.
them then. He was a,
Mm-hmm.
he was a good little boxer, man. He was going in, getting his little blows in, and beat up the old man. He says,
Mm-hmm.
we just said, be that God says Jamal and Jamel wives fought each other. That's crazy. He said, y'all saw the video of they women
Hell
fighting
no,
each other.
I ain't saying that. They got the necking. I knew it was
Yeah,
gonna it
they,
wasn't
they,
nothing but
they, they
before time.
always they always fight. They are, what I'm saying? It's all about that glamour shit with them, you know what I'm saying? Because, they constantly competing to be the Joneses. And, of course, that's going to trickle down to the wives because they so ignorant with the competitiveness. They twins. So,
Mm-hmm.
whoever, if one buy the other one wife or something good, now the other wife got the flex. So they got the flex on each other and stuff. That's why they can't get along sometimes. Just too busy, thinking about the wrong things. So same fight.
Yeah.
Says he says Saturday. He said Frank checked Keyshawn fuck professional. He says Keyshawn been running his mouth and Frank did exactly what he needed to do. Stepped shorty and check his young ass, and that's what a grown man gonna do. You know what I'm saying? What's
Hmm.
going on inside the square circle with King Judah? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to King Judah inside the
Judah,
square
what
circle.
up?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on, Bowley Bowley? What's happening? Salute to you, bro. He says, what he says, no Puka, I didn't do that. I don't know what he's saying. He said, Lou era grassroots said that was good for Frank. He said he ran up on him. Good promotion like EJ and Bud at the fight. Hello, let's go. I don't know. I don't. That fight ain't gonna happen, bro. Just because Keyshawn, he don't seem like he ready. You know.
Right. I
I
say
mean,
that too. I say that too. I understand what everybody was doing this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Running up on each other, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to solidify them a spot in the future because this is all eyes on all the media that's for and all the networks and all that stuff gonna be there. So promoters and managers and stuff. So
right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But at the same time though, how these niggas doing? I'm like, boy. Back in our day, boy, if that was Mike Tyson or Holyfield or anybody like that,
Oh,
y'all nigga ran up on them doing that shit, boy, your ass was in the dirt, boy.
you know, you saw the press conferences. Them press conferences got wild as hell. You know what
Yeah,
Tyson
boy, your ass ain't
told
doing none of that.
Mike Tyson said, "I eat your children, nigga. I eat your
What the fuck you
children."
talking about?
You know what I'm
Them
saying?
niggas ain't
Hey,
doing, especially them New York niggas wasn't going for none of that. Ready, bro? All them, boy, they wasn't going for none of
mhm.
that.
But
Shannon
they were
Bridge,
fighting
all
in the
them niggas.
press conferences and everything.
Shit,
Boy,
hell
throwing
yeah.
chairs. And I was like, oh my goodness, boy, this shit was like, hey, that was the ultimate promotion, bro. Let's
Hell
see,
yeah.
the eight count boxing TV says the question that Bud fans can't. I guess the answer is if Bud was all that, why ain't he bigger than what he is? Because he stayed at top rank too long. You see,
Yeah,
you, top rank is good for building you up and matching you well. But when it's time for the big money, so you got to go somewhere else. If you look at
yeah.
what Floyd did, you look at what Cotto did, you look at what
Oscar.
Mike Garcia, Oscar, they all had to leave top rank. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you would think he would have been smart enough to notice the pattern, but my man ain't too bright. In 2018, that was his chance to break out into superstardom. But see, he's what you call it, an underachiever. You know, and I know people gonna look at
Hmm.
me. Well, he was undisputed. How can? But that's like that's something that he could just do because it was available to him. It's not like something
Hmm.
he set out to do. You know what I'm saying? It was just something he could do because he was more talented than everybody. Imagine if we had the talent that we had at 147 down at 140 at that time. Would he be
Right.
undisputed then? Or would he try to go for undisputed? Or would he just try to win one belt and retire? You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's just like it was in his past. So you know, I don't see Crawford as loving boxing. I think he's talented for it. I think he got a lot of talent for it. I don't think he really wanted to push himself this way and challenge himself because I've seen a bunch of interviews of him talk about he would have been retired if he didn't have the responsibilities that he had. And I think there's a lot of people leaning on his checkbook, a lot of family, what I'm saying, he got to take care of. And, what I'm saying, I think that's what kept him in the game this long. And he's fighting for the wrong reasons, you know.
Hey, Paul, I'm about to hot fresh, and I'm gonna get back on in probably about 20 minutes if you're still on.
All right, bro. I
All
appreciate
right,
you jumping up here. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
bet.
let's see. Mm-hmm. So Ron says, he says, Caleb came up in the trenches too. Exactly. He says, so Caleb slapped the sonic ring out of childhood. You see, and he shouldn't set himself up for those kind of situations. You know what I'm saying? Become a poster boy, what I'm saying, for bullshit. And he did that though. He said Tisha Crawford recorded the child of women fighting. Oh my God. She could probably be a Nebraska housewife too, you know. But she seemed to be okay though. That Letitia, she seemed like she's all right people. He says, "Well, male lady beat mom ex up. Oh my God, what is going on here?" He says, "Triple OG's pool. What's going on? What's going on, Greedy Glove Box TV?" And what's going on, Charles Thomas? He says, Bud coming for that ass today. I hear you. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. Bud coming for that ass today. Doc Kent, what's going on? Salute. He says, Pool, wow, I just saw Maul Charlo. He said what that? Said Pool, wow, I just saw the smack of old Maul Charlo by sneaky hands. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta think about this. Jamel is about to get one of the biggest fights, you know what I'm saying, in his career when he's talking about fighting Canelo Alvarez, right? So you can't get caught up into a lot of bullshit because it's going to kill your money. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't end up risk going to jail, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting hurt, getting injured. You know, he need to sit his ass down so he can until he finish that fight. You know what I'm saying? Then he can do all the bullshit that he want to do. You know that, but before then, he need to relax, stop starting shit because he's gonna mess up that fight with Canelo Alvarez. What's going on, Georgia Peach Denise? She says, "Good morning, Pool." Says, "We here fight night, Team Spence all day, no doubt." What's going on, Kareem? What's happened with you this morning, my brother?
Oh, ain't much, man. How that tire situation work out for you last night?
Oh yeah, I got it fixed and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was able to drive a little bit longer, but I ain't gonna be able to make it back because of the time I lost. And so so I gotta, my time come back about in about an hour. So I had to get up off here and try to make some tracks and stuff today. But I wanted to get on and see what everybody was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Until we come back on later, come up park and we'll get back on live. So
Okay.
yeah, I want to get in another live stream and stuff to see how everybody was feeling and everything about the fight. And I don't think it's too much nervousness on the Aerospace Junior side. You?
Nope. Yeah, I don't see it.
I,
Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's worried about it. We just want to see it happen, and you know,
I think you stood up. Did I go out or you went out? What's going on? Kareem, you there?
that's all we waiting for. You hear me?
Yeah, it looked like it kind of cut out. I didn't hear you.
Oh
You know,
shit.
say, mm.
Yeah, we
What's
just
going
waiting.
on, Karen? What's going on, Karen?
What's good? What's good? This fight finna
How
be
you
crazy.
feeling?
I don't know. It's just man, shit, we here. That's all I
we
can say. I when the first round start, shit, it's on. We'll really know.
hmm
I'll say we'll really know by I'll say the fourth round, fifth round. I think that's when they gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Actually heating up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, because
I just I see a lot of people. They say Spence by knockout, Terrence by knockout. Like, I feel like we gotta understand, like these dudes has been training their ass off, like, and I don't think any of these dudes gonna get stopped. You know what I'm saying? Or even knocked out or knocked down. You know what I'm saying? They probably get knocked down, but not knocked out. I don't see nobody get knocked out. I see
you
Spence by decision. Decision. I don't really see Terrence by decision, just off the work rate and the jab. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
mm.
I see one of these guys.
I think we're going. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kareem.
Yeah, I see one of them getting knocked out.
What you?
If if Spence is a man of his word and he said he's going to step to him, and we're going to be able to tell about round one how this fight is going to look at round five. So
Hmm.
one of these guys may get knocked out, and it ain't going to be Spence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
So
But, but
y'all don't see no knockdowns in this fight.
I see a knockdown. I see a knockdown.
I think I see some knockdowns that may happen.
down, I see stoppage more than I see knockdown. Yeah, a
I see the
knockdown.
stoppage. I mean, I can see the stoppage, but
A
You know what I'm saying?
knockdown.
These guys are so good at time. You know, Bud is he's so good at timing. You know what I'm saying, and catching you when you're not on point on your balance and
Yeah,
taking advantage of. You know, that's his thing.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying? Trying to
that's what I
trying to
was about.
trying to catch you off guard. Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. A knockdown plays in Bud's favor, but I don't think Spence is that dumb at this point
yeah,
with him talking about focus and with the conversation that I'm hearing from him. If he stay himself and focus, and press the issue, yeah, he's not. It's not going to be no knockdown. I don't see no knockdown,
yeah.
especially with the strange shit going on with Bud with the weight issue. I know he didn't kill himself to make this weight, and the way he was looking prior to that weigh-in, he looked at real rough. He looked at real rough. So I don't
So
think
once
he's gonna have. I don't think he's gonna. It's like a normal person. A normal person going outside and running 20 blocks for the first time. You see what I'm saying? This is the how you can look at Bud. He turned himself into a normal person going down to that weight and going through the stuff that he did to transform himself into whatever this new version of Bud may be. So he turned himself into a normal person to put on more mass, you know, and he put himself through a
Hmm.
whole lot to get here. So now So now the next day when you go out to do that same 20 miles, even though you transform, you're going to struggle. So what happens in the first couple of rounds? That struggle starts to build up on him, or that fatigue starts to build up. He starts feeling it basically. We don't know
Hmm.
what he's going to look like based off of what he did, weakening himself, because that's basically what he did. When you take away your muscles, you weaken yourself. You
yeah,
need you need recuperation time. You need to go and heal yourself and get your body right in order for to be able to perform, especially him being an athlete and in boxing. He needed some time to build himself back up. He still was struggling just to make that weight yesterday. Where they had to hit him up a second time, and to go into a sauna room, go into jogging and exercising and all that shit, or whatever they do to go in there and burn that extra weight off. That's taxing. That's not going to just go away a day later. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know how you feel if you work out the next day, you be burnt the hell out. For older guys, it takes us weeks to recuperate. See what I'm saying? So, like,
Hmm.
his transformation to get him wherever he went, he should have been able to make that weight the first time if it was done the right way. If it was done the wrong way, it's going to show up early in this fight. That fatigue and especially with what I heard from Derek James with the way he's feeling when he's sparring with these guys. He's saying that his shoulders and his arms, he needs to soak them. So that means if Bud is taking shots to his shoulders and his arms, that all that muscle that he got now, man, he's gonna be sore. He's going to be sore in the
what
first
you think?
couple of rounds if he's getting hit in the arms and shoulders, like what Derek James is talking about. And that's what I think they're going to do. I think they got a plan of hitting this man and stopping him from being able to throw punches, then going to his body, then going for the kill.
Hey, what you think?
Hmm. Who's real in the building? What's going on with you? Who's real?
Yo, it's fight night in this bitch. Man, it's fight night, bro. Hold up,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, I literally my birthday was two weeks ago. I canceled my birthday, bro, because I
Happy
knew this day
belated
was gonna be
birthday.
here.
Happy belated birthday.
Appreciate you,
Wow.
fam.
Wow.
I'm like, cancel the B
What
day, because I already know 2 weeks later I'm dropping a bag on this fight.
Wait, so hold up.
What you finna ask me,
yes,
Paul?
sir. Shoot.
Who y'all think? Who you think gonna win? Who y'all think gonna win?
I was just,
I got I got Earl, bro. I
Yeah,
got Earl. Originally, I was going with a 9 round stoppage. I'm gonna push
yeah.
it back, looking at Bud and seeing he is taking the fight serious,
Hmm.
and knowing that he is dangerous. He's very dangerous. He is the most dangerous. Could be possibly one of the most dangerous fighters in the whole game, but definitely one of the most dangerous in the top two in the welterweight division. So I'm gonna push it back to like a late 10, 11 round stoppage. I just think Earl gonna end up being too much for him. That's the game plan right there to just straight up wear Bud down.
Hmm.
Like just take his shots, take what he
Hmm.
got to give, and just keep coming relentlessly, like
And
a machine, and just break him
I
down.
think the same thing.
Paul,
I
Paul,
think the same
And
thing.
this
Hmm.
Paul, check this out, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that could work. That could work
Go
a
ahead,
little
bro.
Now,
bit.
we got this guy who put himself through these changes, right? We don't know if it's on the
Hmm.
bad side or the good side, but he looked it bad. You know, he looked it to the point where you could see the scar tissue in his eyes and shit that didn't look too good. We got one guy that looked like he may have done it the healthy way. We hear about him having nutrition and dietitians and shit, and he looked really healthy. What happens if we get into this fight in the first couple of rounds? He's taking these shots, Bud's taking these shots, and he decides to go into protection mode. He decides to totally stop fighting and to keep himself from being knocked out. We might end up having another motherfucking Mikey Garcia. Now that's not going to play out too well with the fans. But if Earl is able to press the issue with him protecting himself, we may get a knockout. Like I said, we may get a knockout.
Listen, man.
Well,
Earl, that whole Mikey Garcia thing, Earl ain't gonna admit this. People don't really peep it, but I peeped the play on that. That whole Mikey Garcia thing, Earl was playing to the fans.
Oh
Earl
yeah,
did not want to piss them Mexican fans off by fucking over Mikey Garcia the way he really could have.
oh
He
yeah.
didn't want to. He didn't
That's a
want to do.
fact.
He didn't want to do. He didn't want to do Mikey Garcia like that because if he did, he would have lost fans instead of gaining fans, which is what he actually did. He gained a lot of fans in that fight, and
That
that's
is
why he's as popular as he is. And y'all
that's
see
Hey,
what they did to the
yeah.
card. They put a bunch of Mexicans on the undercards, including the Mexican superstar Cruz, because they already know that's guaranteed numbers.
and that's
I like the
Texas.
point.
That's that
So
Texas fan base for
Mm.
sure. The way I
straight
see
up.
this thing playing out, man, like everybody talk about how Crawford bulked up, and the Crawford fans think that's a good thing. I don't necessarily think so because fact of the matter is the way Crawford come out usually is a little slow, and I don't see him trying to start that slow against Earl because he can get behind in them cards pretty quick. So that being the case, I see the way Earl came in built lean. It looked like he ready to push pace on dude. So what I'm saying is if Terrence get in a situation where he a couple rounds behind in the middle of the fight and find himself having to go on the front foot and try to make something happen, I see Terrence gassing out with the new body. I don't think this was the time to try something new and come in bulkier. Like I know he want to be stronger, but we
Right.
seen that not work out for too many boxers, man. I think that's about to be the Bud detriment. He gonna try to get them hard counter punches off, and he gonna gas with all that new muscle.
Yo, it just dawned on me
Yeah.
now. I realized the
Yeah.
whole situation around him. Yo, Paul, check this out, right? You notice that he hasn't shown his body up into the weigh-in. Where's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed he's been covered up.
Yeah, he's smart. He did that on purpose because he knew he didn't look right.
The boy is
Yeah.
Jack,
I
man. The
wanted. I
boy
wanted to
is
see that
Jack.
back.
Did he
He's
really miss
Uh huh.
weight? Did he really miss weight a couple times?
he, yeah, the first couple of times he
That's
had to
what they
go.
say. They
That's
say he
about to
missed
be a
weight and had to
problem.
go back.
This ain't gonna be good for him, man. He about to gas, yo. If he had to
Hey,
go extra on
somebody
that
got
gas.
YouTube. If you got YouTube on, please cut it off. It's cause that echo. Hmm.
Yeah, and for the guy who
Yeah.
said
So that's what they say. Hmm. What you
for the
say?
guy
What you
who's
say,
saying that
Kareem?
he's jacked, man, he's not. He's jacked compared to like a normal person, but a average man with muscle mass, an average grown man with muscle mass eating the right diet is going to look like that without, the exercise routine and shit like that. Naturally, we're supposed to be, you know, men anyway. Testosterone builds muscle. We're supposed to be muscular. You have people that's doing shit to make them a little bit bigger, but at 147, he looks like an average fucking regular fucking dude. All of us got abs, and if you in your 30s, you should be able to, life is gonna, build your muscles. So all he looks like he doesn't. He looks smaller than me, and that look and that looks like a kid. You see what I'm saying? Like he looks smaller than me, and I'm
What
like
I'm
two,
saying is this:
I'm like 200
for his
pounds.
size,
All that,
he's a small. What
yeah.
I'm saying, what I'm saying is this: he's a small frame guy. He's already a small frame guy.
But that's what I'm
He's not
talking
no
about.
big guy. Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
when I say
saying.
he's jacked, I'm saying he's ripped up. He cut up. He looked cut up like a good bag of dope, and he looked good. He looked ready to go. You know what I mean? He looked ready to go. He don't look
You have
his
teenagers.
face.
You have
His
19.
face is a little
Look
something.
here. Let me put this let me put this public service out. Why do we always refer to the damn everybody cut up like a bag of dope? We've been saying that shit all night long. You know, say last or something like we always refer to
Yeah.
everybody being cut up like dope, bro. We got to find another somebody. Let's see. Hey,
Cut up like a spare
somebody
key.
got background. I got that background. Let me see. Somebody got some background because, like, yeah, there you go. They said, "Oh, let me get Ramen and Emily Jones. This is birthday today. You know, happy birthday, my brother." He said, "This is going to look like Lamont Peterson fight." Y'all agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Nah. Hell
I
nah.
don't think
Bud
it's
gonna put
gonna
up
be
a fight.
sweet. It ain't gonna be sweet, man.
Bud gonna put up a fight.
Yeah.
He ain't going out like
I
that.
mean, because you know, you got to think about. He's in front of his family.
This is Mama
He in,
birthday.
fr- he in front of his family. Yeah, and his mama birthday. You know, he gonna be fighting. I think he gonna give it his all. I think he gonna
That
give it his
might get him
all. I
stopped.
think he gonna. Yeah. You know, it could very well. Or it could make him take, like you said, may make him take risk. You know, if he's get down in the fight, if he get to a point where you remember that point when Zab Judah and Mayweather that fight when Zab realized he was fading in the fight, and
Hmm.
all of a sudden Mayweather stopped putting them hands on him and shit, and he hit him in the balls. Y'all think we'll get a
Hmm.
moment like that where Bud get desperate not to look bad in the fight and try to disqualify himself? Do y'all think it'll get to that situation?
I hope he wouldn't sell himself out that way in some unsportsmanlike conduct. The way he conducted himself at the weigh-in showed me that he's trying to be a gentleman in the ring. So I think both of
Mm-hmm.
these dudes want an honorable win. Don't nobody want no controversy over the situation now. If you, I mean, the pressure can make a coward out of any man. But the way he conducted
Yeah.
himself at the weigh-in, I don't see him selling this. That'd be real cheap, man. He sell himself out like that, he'll lose some fandom with me.
Mm-hmm. So I believe, like Gant
I know
saying,
one
like some of
thing
y'all.
though. I know
Mm,
Spence gonna low blow his ass.
Hip shots.
mm,
He got them beehive
mm.
hip shots.
Okay.
That's too funny, bro. That is too
Hey,
fucking
hey,
funny.
Earl gonna
That is
drop
too
some on
fucking
your ass,
funny, bro.
especially if he catch you where
Uh,
the referee don't see it, and
That
he on
Bo
the
Jackson.
outside, he got the referee on his outside shoulder. Oh, he gonna get you, bro.
We'll give you that Bo Jackson.
Yeah, he gonna catch some
hey,
elbows,
hey,
and he gonna pin your
you
head
know,
down.
them boys that you wear your trunk, you wear them trunks too high, like Crawford and Porter. You know what I'm saying? He coming down low now. You know, so he coming for them hips. Wherever he think them hips at, that's where he gonna shoot for them. You know
Let
what I'm
me ask
saying? So
y'all
that
this,
that is
man.
too funny. You know, he do.
Why ain't none of the
Mhm.
Crawford fans talking about Bud reaction to the body shots in the Benavidez fight, man? Don't nobody like talk every time you bring that up with him, everybody try to gloss that over, like how he was
I
not
talk
cool
about it
enough
all
for
the
the body shot.
time.
He
The
said
Bud
Crawford
fans don't
fans.
acknowledge that, man. They act like he got off, and that's a one-legged man that was trashing him to the body. Don't nobody talk about that, man. If dude had two legs, man, that would have been a bad fight for Bud.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that shot is legendary.
Did
But
you
they
see that one shot? Did you see that what? Did you see that one shot? Jose Benavidez hit his ass with and looked like that nigga looked like he had done, looked like he was out on his. I mean, his leg did something funny, boy. I mean, his
Mm-hmm.
whole body. I mean, Jose hit him with a shot. It was like, God damn, looked like Crawford was done, bro. If Jose could have followed up, see, the people that book Crawford, when they do hit him with a shot, they can't follow up. They
Facts.
can't.
They
They
don't
don't have
expect to
the
hit him.
athletic ability to follow up.
Man, when Kavalakis caught him, I thought
Hmm
Kavalakis was surprised he caught him. He didn't know what to
Gentlemen,
do.
gentlemen.
Yep.
What's going on? What's going on, Charles? What's happening with you?
Man, today is Judgment Day, man. Crawford is going to
Yes, sir.
Crawford's ribs. I hope Crawford updated his health insurance to premium, man, because he's going to need it
Hey, man,
after tonight.
I got barbecue sauce and everything, bro.
Let's go
I'm
get
getting
some
me some
short
ribs
ribs tonight.
tonight.
I
Did
got some
anybody
short
see?
Yes,
ribs. I just
sir.
went past the Amish market, grabbed some short ribs just now.
Did anybody see that Rolly Ramirez video? Anybody see that Rolly video?
Say that again, bro.
Anybody see the Rolly video where he's calling Bud cheap?
Man, Rolly be tripping.
But did you see the video?
No, what'd he say?
He called Bud
Nah.
cheap. He ripped into him. He ripped into him. You didn't see the video? Go check it out. He saw
Rolly a clown.
Man, Rolly talk cash shit, man. What's going on, Laura Staten? I see you out there, my brother. Gant says the bigger you get, the slower you become. But Bud fans seem to think at 35, Bud gonna move around like he's at 140. You know, when it comes to Bud Crawford, man, he's like Captain America for the motherfuckers, man. It's like they really think that he could do everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could do everything and still get your ass beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, Duran beat Leonard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anybody could be beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you haven't proved it against the best competition. So, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't get it. I don't get how they put him on that pedestal like that. I really
And that's
don't.
the whole
You know,
thing,
so he hasn't
man.
proved it to me.
He ain't been in there with nobody that can recover or anybody that really expect themselves to beat him, man. I think that count for a lot at this stage because he really ain't been in there that tough. So this being such a 50-50 fight, the thing that throw me about a lot of Crawford fans is they don't acknowledge that there's ways that he could lose this fight. And it's just super unrealistic to me, man. Like, I see Spence friends giving Crawford his credit, even though we think he might have to win on like a knockout or like he had to catch you with something terrible to win. At least we see there is a pathway, and that goes to show. I think the preparation and the mentality of Spence team is just going to be that much stronger because they actually realistic about the fight possibility.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But they gonna find out.
What y'all think about Derek like showing this new?
What'd you say, Paul?
No, let me yeah. What y'all? I want to hear what y'all think about Derek. You know, saying turning up and everything. I thought that was just fascinating.
Yo,
I loved it.
I was gonna bring that up. Shout out to Derek James, man, for standing up, man, and straight up letting them chumps know what it is. I love the way he acted at the press conference. I loved it, and he ain't owe nobody no apology.
Derek just got him 250,000 more pay-per-view buys off that. He turned that up because it was kind of boring.
You know what I'm saying?
Derek came in and set the tempo, man. It been boring to then. I'm glad he came in cooking.
Yeah, man. He like, man, I'm tired of sitting there trying to play the high role for these chumps.
Yes, sir.
While they sit up there talking like they so gangster. People can die. See, you can talk on the internet, but then someone can die. Then, nigga, you finna go hide in your bunker, nigga. You ain't finna get into no action. But you want to throw out death threats.
I think that Derek James did that so Earl Spence wouldn't have to really say much.
Yeah, he stood up. It's like he stood up for his little bro. Like, man, little bro ain't finna just get out.
What'd you say, Paul?
What you say?
I was just tripping, man. I was like, look at that. I was like, Derek is, man, he is like really going in, bro. He went to the Cheetos.
I love that energy.
He went to the Cheetos. He went to the hamburger. I was like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, I was like, Derek, like. I was
he
like,
said they're gonna make a new weight class for you.
I said, we finna get a crazy.
It's gonna be a super heavyweight.
Hey y'all, hey, you know what one thing I realized about Spence?
God.
Do you know what Spence's secret is behind just his fighting and everything? Spence is crazy, man. Spence is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, did you see his face during that whole altercation that was going on?
Yeah,
He
he
the
look like
quiet
Ivan
killer.
Drago.
Quiet killer, man.
He look like Ivan Drago, man.
That
He
nigga
just
look like
dead
Hannibal
eyes.
Lecter, that motherfucker. You know?
Them be the worst ones, man. The cats that ain't all rowdy ride. He just about to do work on you, bro. It ain't even all. He don't want to cause no scene. He just want to get in there, man. I like his demeanor. He staying within himself. He ain't wasting no energy. Dog, man. I know dudes like that, man. Them the cats you really don't want a problem with, bro. Cause it's gonna be silent and quick, bro. You ain't gonna even know it's coming. It's just coming. You know what I'm saying?
But just off of this man Bud come in with the black forces though. Come
Why he
on,
come in
bro.
rapping?
Like,
Why
man,
he
how
come in
lame could you
performing?
be? You know
Rapping
what
that
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man,
Like,
that
bro,
was
how
annoying.
lame could you be, bro?
Rapping the 5-year-old Lil Wayne verse. That was trash, bro. I wasn't feeling
Yeah.
it, man. He was performing too
All
hard.
that
He ain't never that animated, man.
you know what I'm saying? All that old nervous energy trying to pretend like he calm and relaxed. Nigga, you got a
But you
whole
see how
lump in your throat.
you see, you see how EJ was looking at him,
You know you
man. I
finna catch a
mean,
beat
that shit
down.
had me rolling, bro.
Like, I'm about to beat your little ass. Seems
You
like you
seen him
got it
try to
like
you
his
seen
little
him try
brother,
to
yo.
you seen him try to soften EJ up and try to laugh when they
Shake his
first walked
hand.
up for the face off. He tried to soften EJ up and laugh, and EJ just stone faced that boy like, nigga, this is not
Yeah.
no joke, nigga. I'm finna get in
Yeah.
your shit.
Terrence
I
looked
said,
like Arnold when
yeah, yeah, don't
We
laugh,
finna get it
EJ.
in,
Terrence,
nigga. It's like
y'all
it is.
remember that
We
episode
finna
of
get it
Different
in.
Strokes when the Gooch was waiting for Arnold at the school? He looked
The
like the Gooch
gooch.
waiting
This
on
nigga
him,
said
man.
the gooch. God damn it. You know about
He
how
looked
you
like
know about the gooch, young man?
I'm
You don't
42,
know
bro.
about the gooch, god
I'm
damn it.
42. I'm 42, man. I'm older than I look. You know what I'm saying?
He done brought up
Okay, you know about the gooch.
Hey, I hope
Let me see.
Bud don't bulk up, man, because that's gonna be a disaster because his legs is gonna give out
That's what I
from
Well,
see,
carrying all
bro.
that weight.
he already put that weight on top of
hey, you know what I'm
his
saying? But when you nervous, see well he said in the interviews he wasn't gonna do nothing different, but we could see, bulking up, so we seen how that worked out for Deontay Wilder.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Bulking up is not the answer if you're the quicker guy. It's not the
Explosive,
answer.
right?
You know.
Right. That's the
What's going
problem,
on,
man.
King Judah in the building? What's going on, King Judah? Very low. You're very low.
And you know what, too, Paul? I think it's a
Very
bit
low.
different. Crawford got to understand it's a bit different when you sparring versus you in the ring with somebody. Bulking up ain't gonna do nothing, man, because you got a man on the other side of the ring, man. He's trying to take away something out of you. That's not gonna help, bro.
That pace about to kill this man, yo. The
No, I
pace
mean,
about to be crazy.
I think we got it wrong. I think he's gonna try to. I think he's gonna try to knock out EJ. I think he knows he can't go 12 with this guy. I think
Yep.
he bulked up, so he like that Iron Man, like the Hulk Buster. You know what I'm saying? Remember the Hulk Buster in the Marvel movie? You know what I'm saying? The fight the Hulk, he had to bulk up the armor. You know what I'm saying? To go in there and get you a finishing blow. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to work the inside, and I think he's going to try to catch EJ in between punches so he can catch him with a shot he can knock him out with, and so he can finish him. You know what I'm saying? Well, not one punch, but you know how you do. Accumulation of punches, you know what I'm saying, as he rock you in between punches. And
Mm-hmm.
possibly even get a knockdown or try to get him out there the next round. I think that's what his strategy is. That's why he bulked up like that, so he can have more power. He can have more weight to be able to handle the struggle in there with EJ when they do clinch up. He'll have more power up top, and it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. So we'll see what the hell he got going on. See if he can get that shit done. You done got yourself straight, King Judah.
He gonna have to get that off before
Yeah, it's
round
like
8, bro.
super low.
He gonna have to get that off early before round 8,
Try to
9,
come
bro.
in, try to go out and come back in.
If he let Earl do his thing to the late rounds, man, he might lose too much of himself by then, man.
Fast, bro. And I hope they got a game plan because if Bud hit Spence with his best shot and Spence starts smiling or something like that,
It's a problem.
y'all better have a game plan.
Ooh, they need a game plan to win on points, and they ain't got that.
Yeah,
I ain't heard that yet, bro.
What y'all think about him copying EJ, man, with the shirts? He coming out with the shirts. He's coming out with the twisties in his hair. Motherfucker coming out with Air Force Ones. And me too, man. I'm out of town too. Um, Let me see. But because I'm gonna have to go here in a minute, because when my time come back, we're gonna go into some of the moments of the fight here, and this is the coin toss, and we'll just kind of comment on some of it and stop it.
So we will have to find out what Mr. Crawford decides on Saturday night. With that being said, I will go ahead and turn it over to Brian Custer to continue today's main event press conference. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck.
Oh,
Here
oh,
now,
that was
y'all.
after.
Ain't nothing else to say. He can't hide no more. It's time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Red Spikes. He's another assistant trainer. Where you at, Red? I see you. You and Saul. Where Bernie the boxer at? Yes, sir. It's time to go to work, y'all.
Well, I'm going to piggyback off what he said. There's no more talking, and there's nothing else they can say. And I just want to say, my chant is, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat, because he hadn't missed a meal. It's time to eat. It's time
Oh man, what is going on, man? What is
Yo,
going
Hey, that was
on?
hilarious, man.
yo, D Snap, Derek Snap, man. Yo, he came in and wilded out, bro. I was feeling
What
it.
the
I ain't gonna
hell?
hold you, bro.
Hey, he came out there with that shit prepared, bro. I mean, like, wow, bro. It's time to eat.
You should have got on that
Oh
little
my
ass
god.
crossbody bag Bomac got. Look like a tobacco pouch. He wildin', bro. What's up with that little ass bag he got? Like, yo, he need to cut that shit out.
Oh man. He says no easy fix for EJ, because it took him time to develop that pressure to break people. He said, but Poole is right. Bud needs to sleep EJ early. Yeah, we know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's EJ thing. You know what I'm saying? He's the last in the fight. The longer it goes, the worse it is. But let's get back more into it. Let's get back more into it. I'm gonna have to pull out of here soon. Let me see.
It's time to eat. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Yeah. Hey, listen, hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Because y'all gonna get it. You can't talk. You can't fight. None of that. It's time to go. Showtime.
That goddamn Oak Cliff came out, bro. That goddamn Oak Cliff came out right there at that moment. He from Oak Cliff, he from the hood. And that hood came out there for a second. He always contained himself. He always classy and stuff. That Oak Cliff came out at that moment. I just don't know what set it off like that. I guess he got tired of looking at Bernie fat.
What's up, everybody? First and foremost, I like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to be here amongst each and every one of y'all. I like to bless everybody that has something to do with putting this event together. Y'all already know what time it is now. I'm ready. He ready. We're gonna have a fish fry come Saturday. But listen though, my family, Arrow family, man, you gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick, and then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out.
They're gonna say that shit regardless.
social media, my ass, bro. Listen. Just like you doing all that talking, bro. It can turn deadly real quick. But on both sides, so why why not support? Listen. Why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together. Make this event a success. Instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean, it's always shooting and violence. That's what I want.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So you know what I mean, I'm more mature. But you know what I mean, I wish Earl and his people's the best. You know what I mean?
What? Oh shit. Hey, everybody knows T. Crawford. Y'all know I get active. Let's
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? God damn, that boy right there schizophrenic. That boy right there schizophrenic.
There's
But I'm
something
glad
wrong
he
with him.
said that because he already know.
There's something in the background.
Yeah, so yeah, somebody going through their drawers. You know what I'm saying? Looking for paper clips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was crazy right there, bro. I mean, I'm glad he said that though. But then on the other side, he kind of killed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I get active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just it's kind of mixed messaging. Niggas
It's
gonna be
because that's what his people want to hear.
Hmm.
That's what that wild pack of animals want to hear. That's why he said that, because they was really getting tired of him trying to do that kumbaya and try to keep the peace. And they was in the background talking shit. So he was like, "Well, y'all know I get active, nigga. You ain't never been active a day in your life. They popped your ass in your head, nigga. Them streets were for you. What you talking about active?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
God damn, y'all crazy as
His
hell.
family cannot
I
fight
think they
for him,
just
man.
trying to make sure the families don't tear the venue up. I think it's real spicy in there. A lot of tension, a lot of hostility, man. I think he trying to calm it down between the two
Yeah,
entourages. I think it's really
yeah.
about to go to blows in that joint, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In one second you trying to calm it down, but in the next second you talking about getting active. And
Because
then
he
you
don't want
then
to
you
look
turn
like a
around
punk.
and then you target somebody in the crowd like bitch ass nigga, this and that. Like you going off on this man like you finna fight him. Like where your head at, bro?
He out of
Like you
Bro, he was
character.
really
gonna
on
fight.
the
He was gonna
cool,
fight.
you trying to pretend like you trying to calm the shit down, but on the cool you exasperating the shit is what you really doing.
He was
This is
jumping
the
up
So
same
on
this,
him.
dude. This is the same
hey,
dude.
that's
This
his.
is the same.
Go ahead.
He was better
You
off
keep
not
going.
saying nothing at all.
Go ahead. Who was
Y'all,
that?
Man, that
he
Jermaine.
was gonna fight Trey Songz. Y'all forgetting about that. It's the same dude finna fight Trey Songz.
Yeah,
This
facts.
yeah.
nigga, this nigga
Yo,
emotional. It's
Like
that's
emotional
what's gonna get him
damage.
hurt.
he shouldn't have
Oh
said
my
nothing
God,
like
that's
that. He should
crazy.
let it go. Let it go. And let people
Emotions will
be.
get you hurt in that ring, man.
Facts. That's gonna get him hurt
Look at
bad,
Mike
man.
Tyson. Look at Mike Tyson. Every time he got emotion,
That's why
motherfucker got
Mike like
boxed
him
the
Yeah,
so
fuck
much.
up.
yeah. That
That's
nigga.
why Mike like him.
What time they asked that nigga? He said, "What's wrong?" Mike said, "They asked him, what's wrong?" He said, "I broke my back." He told the motherfucker, "I broke my back." I was like,
Spinal.
"Shit, that boy crazy.
Final.
That boy crazy. That boy crazy
Nah,
as hell right there." But
Terrence
look here,
believe
man. What
himself
time is
though,
the
bro.
fight tonight?
They said it
What
started
time is
at
the
8.
fight tonight?
They said the undercard
Okay, at
started at
8.
8, but
All right.
that's what they said.
Okay, I'm because I got to get my clock started and get to driving. But we're gonna come back together. You know what I'm saying? Around about let's say 9 o'clock because I'll get some miles in and shit, and we'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Gather up and we'll do another live stream and we'll be watching the fight and covering the fight together. Okay, guys?
Appreciate you letting me on, G.
Hey, no doubt, bro. Anytime. Y'all family, man. This is family. But yo, I gotta hit the road. Though I appreciate everybody coming through and yo, hit me back about if I come on earlier, but I'm gonna try to ride about probably about 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll park it and then I'll be watching the fight. And so I ain't gonna catch I think the main event probably come on by what 11 or 10 or something like that.
11, 12, 11:30. I hope somebody get knocked out. Hopefully Pitbull put boy away quick so we can get to it.
Yeah, I do want to catch the undercards, but I got to get some damn. So I got to get down the road though. But thank you. Hey, y'all. Wish Rami Emily Jones a happy birthday. Life is good. I see you out there, my brother. Salute King Aaron.
Happy
Uh,
Earth Day.
All
let's
right,
roll.
cool.
We'll see you guys. You know, what I'm saying, a little bit later. You know, what I'm saying, we're gonna jump on it.
All
All
right,
right,
cool.
peace.
Peace to the panel, man. Peace.
Let's see you guys that time. Bye.